Hi, Lenovo Social here at CES 2012. We're here with Russ Compton from Lenovo. Hi, Russ.
Hi, how are you, Gavin?
Real good, good. We're going to take a look at the ThinkPad T430u today, and this is our very first ThinkPad Ultrabook. We like to call it a business black Ultrabook. And Russ, tell us about this thing.
Right, so just to reinforce that, it is the first ThinkPad that's got the Ultrabook name. It's the T430u, and when you have the Ultrabook name and with ThinkPad, that means it's going to be a very durable notebook, but it's also going to be thin and light with very long battery life, so that's going to be amazing. If you look at the system, it's very thin. It's 0.8 inches thin, less than 4 pounds, and it's actually 21 millimeters thin, so it's very neat. On this notebook, it has a very soft touch and feel to it, which is really nice and responsive. Same on the actual touchpad as well. Cool. Some of the key features that we've changed, Gavin, we're going to have an island-style keyboard. Although this isn't final because this system will not announce until second half of this year, it will have an island-style keyboard that's updated, and also steel hinges just like we've always had. Very durable. This system will be tested with military specs and pass all the ruggedness of a ThinkPad that you've always known about.
This was one of my questions. I know a lot of times when we make changes to ThinkPads, people say, you know, please Lenovo, don't ruin your greatest achievement to ThinkPad. Right. And so I wanted you to just point out, yeah, so the military spec tests, which are a hallmark of ThinkPads, what else? So what sort of durability and toughness things will people see? This is an Ultrabook, but it's still a ThinkPad, right?
Still have spill-resistant keyboards, steel hinges. It will pass the military specs like you're talking about, but we'll also be catering this a little bit to our enterprise customers. If you look at some of the ports that I'll take you through right now, it'll have an Ethernet port, which isn't really standard across most ThinkPads. USB 3.0 technology, very performance like you've always known with a ThinkPad. The ports on the back, when you connect external devices, you'll have HDMI, and then you'll have mini DisplayPort out, which is very important. And also a lot of the Ultrabooks that we may see may not even have an SD card, so we've offered that as well on this.
Great, and if you want to open it up once more, I noticed the display was glossy, but I think you told me earlier it won't actually release with a glossy display. Is that right?
Very new system that's out. It won't announce till second half of the year. It will be the standard matte display on a ThinkPad that you always known about.
Okay, so again, some of the thin and light qualities of Ultrabook coming through with some surprising inclusions, and then tell us a little bit more about sort of why business users would be interested in an Ultrabook. This is something that's become really known more as a consumer category.
That's a good point. So our business users are traveling all the time. They need high battery life, they need thin and light design and durability, and that's the main things we're talking about with the T430u. If you're talking about an IT department who's looking to deploy this system, it's going to be great for their end users because of the durability. It has an access panel on the bottom where you can upgrade the system very easily, change out the hard drive, and that's one thing I want to mention. The hard drive is a spinning drive or an SSD, so it's up to a terabyte of storage on this thin and light system, which is very important. And then you can upgrade the memory, make any changes in your enterprise.
It's a fairly small laptop to have up to a terabyte of storage. That's impressive. So, well, Russ, that's the ThinkPad T430u, our first business black Ultrabook, and thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much.